Hello, I'm going to try something a little different today. I want to embroider a little design, a quick design on a paper doily. So I figured I'd bring you along with me. I have a paper doily here. The size of the doily is 5 by 5. And here's my hoop. And this is the stabilizer. Let me show you the roll. It's a roll like this. And it is, let me pull the paper. I always put the papers inside here so I could find them. This is what I'm using. Just to hold it there. Have something to pin the doily to. Is the only reason why I need that. Alright, let's lay the stabilizer in there. It's in there. Let's look for my little thing. Where is it? Here's the little tool. Now we got to tighten the hoop. I'm just making sure that it's getting tighter. And it's not quite where I want it. So you don't want it too pushy. See how it's kind of, that'll just push it down and it'll get stuck down with the bobbin and the embroidery machine. So you want to kind of get it as tight as you can get it, but not too tight, if that makes sense. All right, I just pulled it, so now I'm going to tighten it a little bit more. Let's see what it's like now. See how that's a little bit better? I don't know if you can see that on camera. Let me tighten it one more time. Yeah, that's better. All right, I'm going to take my doily, and it's paper. It's not fabric, and see if it's about in the center. Here's my thing that looks about centered. Yeah, that's about centered. So I'm going to pin the doily there. And make sure you get your pin all the way through and up through here and not leave the bottom poking through the... I mean, the end of the pin poking through the bottom because it will get stuck in your machine. I'm just pinning this to hold it because that's the only thing that's holding this on here. I'm hoping this works. It'd be really cool if I could embroider on paper. All right. Get it pinned. Make sure it's all... Make sure all your pins are out of the way of the machine. And see, none of them are poking through to where they're going to get hooked. They're just going through and over. All right, let me bring this over to the machine and then move the camera over so you can see me putting it in the machine. I'm going to be using my Brother machine. It's the Brother SE400 sewing and embroidery machine. And they have preloaded designs in this, and I really like this one butterfly design that's in here because it's just one stitch, you know, not one stitch, but one, there's no thread change. So, let me go back so I can sew it. So, you click on this. This is the preloaded. And see you can see which ones it has. Let's go through. And there's a butterfly one in here that I really like. I use it a lot. But I want to try this on paper. I'm just curious so I can use it in the journals. There it is there. See it? If you have the machine, it's number 19. Click on it. And then all I got to do once I get my thing in there, hit go. Let me set you back up so you can see the machine. So you might get a little wobbly here for a second. All right, let's put you just like that. This is hard to get adjusted. Excuse me for this. This is hard to use one hand here. Trying my best not to shake you. All right, I think I got it now. All right, I got my hoop. I'll move the machine closer. I don't know. And you have to hook it in the little thing right here. You can push down, press your foot down, and I guess I probably should thread the machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a pink or something bright so you can see it. And thread this machine. The self-threader's broke on it, so I have to do it by hand. Okay. threaded. No, it's not. There we go. I got it. All right, so now we're going to try this. I've never done it on the paper before, so I'm curious to see. All right, I'm going to hit go. All the big scissors I got, and look which ones I'm using. I can sit down and lose my scissors. Is it not even? Oh, there it goes. Can you see it? Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Show you. See what it's going to end up doing. It's on paper. This is getting, I'm getting nervous. I don't think it's even in... No, it's not even in embroidering. Let me stop it. Let's see what's going on here. Cut this thread. Oh, why it's not embroidering. Alright, let's try this again. So much for trying to make a good video for you to see what's going on, but this is how it happens, so it's probably actually better for you to see my mistakes and things, because it shows you what can happen when you're using this. It's all a learning process with this machine. I've had it for a long time, and I'm still learning. Alright, I rethreaded it. Now let's see if that's it. Sometimes it's just that, and sometimes it's... No, there it goes. Let me stop it so I can cut this thread. I always like to cut these fine threads. There we go. Let's see if it'll do it. This is going to be exciting if it does, because I'll be able to do this on a lot of the doilies for the journals. Nope, it's still not doing it.